Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Tunic, going for the Bring It to the Wrong Fight achievement. This is to get the gun before you get the sword in the game. Now, if you have played the game and have gotten the sword already, you are going to need to start up a new game, so make sure you do that on a fresh profile so you don't lose your save for all of your important stuff. Now, once you do get into the game, we are going to need to go for the gun right away. Unfortunately, we typically need the sword to get there, as we're going to need a way to clear the bushes. However, you can give yourself some fire bombs by punching in this cheat. On the D-pad, make sure you do left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left. That should set you up with some fire bombs, and you're going to use these to clear the bushes that you would normally need to clear with the sword in order to get access to the left side of the map. So make sure you head up to the starting steps and then just make sure you get to the foot of the stairs. You can grab the stick along the way if you want to. It's not going to really matter since we don't need it. But once you are up here, which one you just want to make sure you take a right. And then we're going to burn these bushes, and then we're going to keep going right, burn this set of bushes, and that should give you access to the set of ladders that we can take up to get to the eastern side of the overworld. So make sure you keep climbing up, and then once you get up here, you are going to want to wrap around the statue of the compass, and then you're going to keep heading upstairs. Once you get back on to the path, you would normally go right in order to get to the forest, which is going to be the way that you would take to get the sword. However, we're going to use our fire bombs in order to blow open these bushes right here so we can go further this way. Then once you get to the staircase, you should be in the home clearing. You don't need to clear out any more obstacles with the fire bombs. So just make sure you go behind the stairs and then wrap around until you get to the bridge. We are going to go north, as we are going to need to get to the quarry. And the easiest way to get there is going to be to take the mountain pass. So that's going to involve you going further north, lower the drawbridge right here, and that should allow you to get across the water. And then we're going to take another series of ladders up to the tippy top of the overworld. So make sure you take care of that. Watch the enemies along the way. They are going to be pretty tough if you don't have access to the sword, so thankfully you can do this with the assists on. So make sure you turn on no fail mode and you should be able to get through this a-okay. But once you do finally get to the top, make sure you take the staircase up. Then we're going to have the super long, arduous climb up the mountain. Thankfully, there is nothing stopping us besides some staircases and ladders. But once you do get to the top, make sure you go past the main gate, and then you can slide in to this exit right here, and this should take you to the other side of the mountain, which should drop you down to the quarry, which is going to be where you would normally find the gun. So just make sure you keep heading down, and then you can take this ramp down across this drawbridge. Make sure you head down the spiral staircase, and this is going to take you further down into the valley. Take this drawbridge across, and you want to make sure you stay at the bottom. Take this ramp down, and then make sure you head down these rolling hills right here until you get to this next spiral staircase, which is going to take you into the mines. So make sure you just keep wrapping around here, and then once the screen gets all dark, we should be in the mines. We are going to want to head further down, so make sure you take this set of ramps down. And then we're going to keep going until everything gets all dark and spooky. But once you do see the miners right here at this crystal, just make sure you try to take them out or go past them. Hopefully they don't give you too much trouble, but you're going to wrap around here, and we're going to keep heading further down. So just keep wrapping around until you are able to head down, and just make sure you stay the course right here on the path. And then you should end up right here by this target shooting area. And then right here on this bit of scaffolding is going to be this chest. Open it up for the gun, and if you happen to grab that before getting the sword, you should be good for the achievement. There it is, 50 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.